Have you ever solved a math question and still get the answer wrong? You may actually know the maths, but tiny mistakes are destroying your scores. In this video, I'll be showing you the most common mistakes students make in mathematics and how to avoid them. Welcome to Aunty Maths.
Welcome to Aunty Maths. I say welcome, welcome, welcome to Aunty Maths.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on when you're watching this. You're welcome to Aunty Maths. Please like, share, and follow so you do not miss any of our mathematics classes. So our mistake number one here on the list is not following board maths. If you don't follow board maths, my dear, your answer might not be correct. So let's check it out. For example, we have 2 plus 3 times 4. Many students solve equation from the left to the right without following board maths. So let me tell you how many students would actually solve this. 2 plus 3, that is 5 times 4, and that is 20. And my dear, this is wrong. So let's solve it following board maths. Remember, our multiplication comes first before our addition. So we have to do our multiplication first. 3 times 4. So 3 times 4 is what? 3 times 4 is 12. Before we go to our addition, look at our addition here. So that would be 2 plus 12 equals 14. This is the correct answer. Our mistake number 2 is sign errors. This is one of the biggest mistakes in maths. Students often forget negative signs. Let me show you. For example, we have minus 3 plus 5. Some will just look at it and say, oh, 3 plus 5, and that is 8. This is actually wrong. Remember, we have minus 3 plus 5. This minus here belongs to 3. This plus here belongs to 5. In a layman's explanation, you say, I borrowed 3 naira. Whenever you see a minus, it means you borrowed something from someone. I borrowed 3 and I have 5. So what do I have left? Or for instance, let me use for instance, positive here stands for what you have. Negative here stands for what you gave out. So for instance, I have 5 pencils and I gave out 3 pencils. How many do I have left? What I have is 2. So minus 3 plus 5 is 2. This is the correct answer. You can rearrange by saying plus 5 minus 3. That is 5 minus 3. That will still give you 2. So the correct answer here is 2, not 8. And this is one of the major mistakes mathematics students make. Forgetting their signs, ignoring their signs. So our mistake number 3 is copying the questions wrongly. This is a major mistake. If a single digit is written wrongly in your question, no matter the steps you take, no matter what you do, even though you know the topic very well, you will definitely get a wrong answer. So before you solve that question, make sure you cross-check over and over. What I am writing, is it the same as what my question is? Because if you copy a question wrongly, you will definitely get a wrong answer. Even if you have a digit wrong, your answer would definitely be wrong. Mistake number 4 is forgetting units. What do I mean by forgetting units? Your centimeter, your meters, your hours, your seconds. Imagine if you are asked, convert 125 seconds to minutes. You've solved the question. And 125 seconds will give you 125 seconds will give you 2 minutes 5 seconds. Imagine if you just wrote 2 minutes, or you forgot to write the 2 minutes and you wrote 2 5 seconds. Yes, you got the answer right, but you didn't indicate your units. And most times in exams, you would definitely get it wrong, even though the digits were right. So imagine if you were asked, find the centimeter of a football field, given to be 7 centimeter long and 3 centimeter wide. Then you just go ahead. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 what? You should complete it with 21 centimeter square, because your examiner will not overlook the centimeter square. So in your next exam, in your next question, please do not forget to put the units where necessary. Mistake number 5, poor fraction knowledge. Some people don't even know how to go about their fractions. Let me show you what I mean. So like I said, poor fraction knowledge. You have 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3, and you're asked to solve. People will just go directly to saying, okay, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 3, 5. This is wrong. You cannot add the top and bottom directly. This is definitely wrong. So how do you go about it? You find your common denominator. Your common denominator between 2 and 3 is 6. So 2 in 6 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. Plus 3 in 6 is 2. That means how many 3 can you get in 6? That is 2. 2 times your 1 here is 2. So your answer here is 5 over 6. This is correct. So before your next examination, please make sure you understand more on your fraction. Then your mistake number 6, rushing through questions. Many students are in a hurry. They do not read their questions carefully. Sometimes the question will say, find the value of x and convert the answer into 2 decimal places. Many a times they solve the question, find the value of x, but they forget to convert to 2 decimal places. So please read your instructions carefully to know what you are being required to answer in a particular question. Mistake number 7, skipping steps. Some students actually solve everything in their head without writing down, documenting every step they do in their question, thereby making them prone to making silly mistakes. And most times in mathematics exams, write down step by step. Don't assume that, oh, this and this equals this. No. Most times when you write steps by steps, it helps you, apart from the fact that it helps you to be accurate, it also makes the examiner aware that you know what you are doing. So in your next exam, please do not skip steps so that you do not make a mistake along the line, and so that your examiner can be very sure that you know what you are doing, thereby increasing your marks or your chances of actually passing mathematics. Mistake number 8, memorize it without understanding. Don't just cram formulas. Understand why they work and when they should be applied. There's a difference between area of a circle and circumference of a circle. There's a difference between area of a circle and area of a cube. So don't just cram. Understand them and know when to apply them so that you don't misuse a formula or you don't mistake a formula for another formula. Mistake number 9, not practicing enough. You cannot be great at just watching videos, at just being in class, and not practicing. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you solve questions, the better you are at it. So you have to sit down and be friends with your mathematics questions. The more you practice, the better you get at it. Then mistake number 10, fear of mathematics. Some people fail even before they sit for an exam. They believe mathematics is too hard, or they believe they're not competent enough to pass mathematics. But the truth is, whatever you don't fear, you have an advantage over it. So don't be scared of that mathematics exam. Sit down, prepare for it, and go for it because you can actually do well at it. And before that next exam, build your confidence. Confidence matters. And how can you build your confidence? By being better at it. And how can you get better at it? By practicing. Practice makes perfect. So tell me honestly, which of these mistakes do you make most often? Please tell me in the comment section. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Here at Aunty Math, remember, math made easy. Thank you. See you in our next class.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you.